Guys, real wealth is not money. Real wealth is taking the day off work to spend with your family. Real wealth is laughing with friends. Real wealth is pretending that the world isn't dog eat dog and going for a spontaneous picnic while Gary from the office finishes the reports that you didn't ask him to do. Gary then hands that report into your line manager while dropping a passive aggressive comment about how you're not living and breathing the company in the way that Gary does. He's taking another Friday off, has he? He'll probably miss them work drinks, I suppose, with vital networking, but that's okay, different priorities. Then without you even knowing it, you're on the back foot. Gary starts coming in earlier than you in the morning and it's noticed. He even comes into the office on his work from home days with a sachet of your manager's favourite cup of soup. He says it was a promotional giveaway that he was handed on the street, but in reality he bought a multi-pack. He'll be drip feeding cup of soups till the next appraisal meeting. This is all part of the plan. You're in the concrete jungle, my friend, survival of the fittest. All that's left now is for him to gaslight you into flipping out over something petty. Gary finds a way of remotely cancelling the printer every time you try and use it in front of your boss, and when you get frustrated, he swoops in and saves the day. In the eyes of the office, he's management material, a born leader, and you, a feeble, family-orientated dork with reggae sauce on his tie that can't operate a fucking printer. Then one Wednesday you open the fridge in the staff room to realise that your apple's been bitten for the 5th time in 2 weeks. You suspect Gary, but Gary's then appointed by your manager to lead an investigation which, lo and behold, discovers that maybe it's you actually that's biting your own apple and trying to pin it on, Gary. When you do point a finger at Gary, well, that's just another nail in your coffin. You leave work on Friday after your 9th HR mediation and a written warning. You pass Gary in the staff kitchen. He gives you a wry smile and he whispers, "Have a good family weekend, buddy." Your usual enjoyable family time is now tainted with unshakable stress. You have a few too many beers to calm down, you snap at your wife and kids, and the next thing you know, the neighbours hear you shouting through the walls. Someone calls Child Protective Services. You've always been a good dad, but one evening of anger and miscommunication and suddenly you're flagged. You get into work on a Monday morning and HR is standing there next to your desk with an empty box. You're causing too many internal disruptions, okay? We're a family here at the office, but not close enough of a family that we won't get rid of you if it's an inconvenience to us. Okay, please collect your things. As you're escorted off the premises, you see Gary's smug face lean out from behind what used to be your work best friend, but now he's closer with Gary than ever. You're not thinking straight. Overcome with anger, you dash your coffee cup at Gary's head because you've got the uncontrollable shakes from over drinking that you're not used to at the weekend. You accidentally hit your old BFF. The police are called, you're taken down to the station and processed. When you're released, you get home to find that your wife's bags are packed on the doorstep. She says she's been talking to the next door neighbour and they said that she doesn't have to live like this. You watch her drive away with your kids. You stand there frozen for minutes, and when you finally snap out of it, you bubble with rage, push through the garden fence and go and bang on the next door neighbour's door. You keep banging until eventually the door swings open. Gary? Gary smiles. "Oh, hey, family man." You grab him by the lapels of his next bomber jacket. You go, "What do you want from me, Gary?" You never get an answer. And that is exactly what will definitely happen if you have too much time off work. So make sure you neglect your family for the sake of the company.